we live. All right. First and foremost, we would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing this word and truth and this sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Shai. All right, I'm the brother Yashamath. All right, to my right is the brother Yaram Yashar. All right, and we're of the GMS Mississippi branch. Okay, we're coming with another afternoon lesson on how prophecy is not optional. Okay, prophecy is not optional, and we live in a society where Esau has created, this illusion of free choice. Okay, even when you go into something worldly, as the elections, people are under the illusion that their vote, okay, because first of all, you don't even vote on the candidates. They give you candidates,
Right.
okay, and then of those candidates, you go vote, but they still select who they want, okay. But people have this illusion of free choice, okay. They think that even when you go to the grocery stores and different things, a lot of these companies and brands are owned by the same people.
Mm-hmm.
Even when you go to cars, like Toyota, Lexus, you get no, this is the same people creating these different brands, okay, and people just have this illusion of choice, and is there and is as if they're making their own way. People talk about how they self-made, how they grinded from the bottom, but at the end of the day, everyone is subjugated to prophecy, man. And no one is outside the realm of the prophecy of the scriptures. And we're gonna prove it through the scriptures, man. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 34, verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail.
So what do we read? Prophecy, man. And as we read these prophecies, no prophecy will fail. None has failed yet. You can't name one prophecy in the Bible that has failed. That was prophesied to happen that didn't happen. Okay? You can't name one thing, all right, that the Bible said would happen that didn't happen. Okay? And you have things that haven't happened yet, but everything so far has happened that the Bible has said will happen, man. Us in America now. Okay? This work shirt, okay, is a token of prophecy, man. Jeremiah 17 and 4, okay? Deuteronomy 28 and 68. All those, us being in America now subject to payments, is us being subjugated to prophecy, man. It wasn't optional. We didn't have an option in Deuteronomy 28 and 68. You
Yeah.
know? You had a point, bro.
I was just gonna say we didn't have an option to skip any of the captivities that were spoken of
Yeah,
in Daniel.
yeah,
Like we'll go into Babylon and the Medo Persia, but then we'll skip the Greek.
yep, yep. Everything had to happen in succession according to prophecy. It's not optional, man. Okay? You finished that?
No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them.
See, none shall want her mate because the Bible stands alone. Because pretty much the Bible is pretty much dictating what's happening in the earth.
Right.
That's why the more in tune we are with the Bible, the more we understand the Bible, the more we understand the affairs of the earth.
Right.
Okay? Because the Bible is pretty much pointing and telling people what to do when you really go into it. Okay? Gog and Magog. That's the Bible telling Russia to do what it's doing right now.
Right.
Because of prophecy, man. Okay? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I had a precept.
Okay, yeah, so.
This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 10 and 11. For as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth and maketh it bud forth, and that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void.
It shall not return unto me void. Okay? Which means there's nothing that the Most High speaks that's empty. These prophecies, they're not empty promises, man. They're going to be fulfilled. Go ahead.
And then also too, he didn't ask for anyone's opinion.
Nah.
You know, it's not
Nah.
optional. You know, he didn't ask if y'all like. You know,
Yeah.
you know. It says, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So the Lord basically saying, like the brother said, it's not optional. It's gonna happen because I said it was gonna happen. It is what it is. You know, further up in the verse, he said, "My thoughts are not your thoughts, my ways are not your ways."
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a. The Lord never gave us an option. He didn't give us an option to be
Yeah.
the Israelites.
Yeah.
And he didn't give us an option to go into captivity. He ain't asked y'all want to go into Babylon, America.
Yeah, he ain't asked Esau, did you want to be the wicked that the Bible speaks
Right.
of?
Right.
You know, I need somebody to play the wicked. You free?
Right.
You know, no, everybody's subjugated to the will. Matter of fact, since you said that, get Isaiah 43 and 13, because you made a point that he ain't asked for permission. You know?
Lord didn't hold auditions for it.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 43 and 14. Thus saith the Lord, your Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. For your sake I have sent to Babylon and have brought down all their nobles.
43 and 14.
Isaiah?
Isaiah 43 and 13 is a lot. There's one verse up.
Isaiah 43 and 13. Yeah, before the day was I am he.
Yep.
And there is none that can deliver it out of my hand.
Yep.
I will work, and who shall let it?
I will work, and who shall let it? Who gonna allow it? See what it say in the NLT. Hey, the Most High be having to, make statement like, I'm me. Shit,
Right.
fuck you mean? I'm gonna work, and who gonna let it? Who gonna allow it? Like, what I want to do, who I need permission from, man?
I think he said that to Job too. Where was you when I
Yeah.
Who gave me counsel?
Yeah, you weren't with me shooting in the gym. You got it, bro.
This is Isaiah 43 and 13 in the NLT. From eternity to eternity, I am the Most High. No one can snatch anyone out of my hand.
It's from eternity to eternity, man. You see what we dealing with? And you think Edomites and goddamn they nanotechnology is gonna overcome this? Okay? Go ahead, bro.
The metaverse ain't gonna be able to save you.
Yeah, the metaverse. A nigga with a big, some big virtual goggles on, man. Okay? Go ahead.
No one can undo what I have done.
No one can undo what I have done.
I'm reading.
Go ahead.
In NIV too. It says, yes, and from ancient days I am he. No one can deliver out of my hand. When I act, who can reverse it?
Who can reverse it? Esau is trying to reverse it.
Right.
You see? This is what we're seeing in the earth. Esau is trying to reverse what the Most High has in motion, man. And that's why pretty soon he's going to be going against the grain. So he's going to come a time where he's doing exactly what the Lord wants him to do. Then there's going to come a time where he's going to be going against the grain and he's not going to be making any progress, man. Okay, there was a time when prophecy was with everything that this man was doing. But now it's coming to a time where he's starting to go against the grain. Prophecy is going against him now, man.
Right.
You know? Yes.
I had just thought of precept. You got some
No, you go get your precept, brother.
All right, this is Daniel chapter 5 verse 26. This is the interpretation of the thing, going back into when the writing was on the wall. It says, Many, the Most High have numbered thy kingdom and finished it. Going into, it's not optional. So when Yahushua come back, he ain't go come and ask Esau, is he done having fun in the kingdom? Is he done enjoying the kingdom? Is he done? When he come back, it's over with, That's the end game.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that is.
I'll get that when we had in Proverbs 19.
This is Proverbs chapter 19, verse 21.
Yeah.
There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord that shall stand.
Yeah, there are many devices or inventions in the hearts of men, beginning with the elites, because you know they got plans for 2030, 2040, 2050, what they going to be, and how far along technology going to be, and what type of industry is going to be in place. They have all these different devices, man. Okay, everyone's going to be on the CBDC, the central bank digital currency. They have all these ideas and thoughts of what they're going to do, what they're finna bring to the earth. But no, it's the counsel of the Lord that's going to stand, man. Okay? And the Most High don't care about no goddamn NBA season, NFL season. When the Lord wants it to go down, he don't care what's going on. He don't care that your granddaughter graduate, okay, in 2 months. Okay? The first one is going to make it to college. He don't care about none of that shit, man.
About to get married.
Yeah. You know? He don't care about none of that. When it's time for these prophecies to hit, they gonna hit, man. And it's not optional. Okay? It's not an option. Esau is going into captivity. That's not an option. You see? No matter how you niggas feel about it, that don't make us better than them. Shut your ass up, man. Okay? This nigga going into slavery, man. Okay? And these other heathens, man. And eventually, ain't gonna be no Edomites, man. That's not an option. You see? Yeah, bro. Look at that example in Luke. You know what we were talking about. You remember?
This is Luke chapter 22. I'm gonna start at verse 39.
Now this is Yahweh Shai when he was on the cross. Go ahead.
And when he came out and went as he was wont to the Mount of Olives, and his disciples also followed him.
Yep.
And when he was at the place, he said unto them, "Pray that ye enter not into temptation."
Mm-hmm.
And he was withdrawn from them about a stone's cast, and kneeled down and prayed, saying, Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me.
So Yahweh Shai is asking, all right, for the cup to be removed from him, which was he knew he had to be crucified, and he knew he had to be that sacrifice, man. Okay, it was a torturous death before him. Okay, go ahead.
Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done.
Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done. Yahweh Shai understood, okay, it's the will. Okay, go ahead.
And that's also in the Lord's Prayer. He said, Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Yep.
And there appeared an angel unto him from heaven, strengthening him. And being in an agony, he prayed more earnestly. And his sweat was as it were great drops of blood falling down to the ground.
So he was in so much agony that he was bleeding. He was sweating blood. Okay. Yeah, I was shy. He was trying to see was it another option.
All right.
Okay. But it wasn't. Okay, and he's gonna come to that conclusion. Go ahead.
And when he rose up from prayer and was come to his disciples, he found them sleeping for sorrow, and said unto them, Why sleep ye? Rise and pray, lest ye enter into temptation.
Yep. Go ahead.
And while he yet spake, behold, a multitude, and he that was called Judas, one of the 12, went before them and drew near unto Yahushua to kiss him. But Yahushua said unto him, Judas, betrayest thou the Son of Man with a kiss? When they which were about him saw that he would follow, they said unto him, Lord, shall we smite with the sword? And one of them smote the servant of the high priest and cut off his right ear.
So all this is going on, but guess what? The will of the Lord still has to play out. Judas had to do what he had to do. There wasn't an option for Judas.
Right.
Okay, Judas didn't have an option in that. It was prophecy. Okay. Then you had the disciples. All right, Peter. He wanted to get corner and fight. Okay. But what Yahweh Shai do? He put, he healed the man's ear. Okay. Because he had to go to the cross because he just prayed. And then look, he ain't get no answer, and that was the answer, man. Okay, nothing was optional. So if Yahweh Shai didn't have an option, you think Esau has an option, man? Okay, the only begotten son didn't have an option. He had to go through it. You think Esau okay, got options out here, man. Okay, you average people just walking around the earth, you know, you hot pocket eating niggas, man. You think you got an option, man? Absolutely not. Okay, everybody is subjugated to these prophecies, man. Okay, it don't matter how you feel about the Edomite that looked out for Big Mama when you were coming up. Okay, it don't matter how a woman feels about men having multiple women. That don't matter. Okay, prophecy is not optional. A little one should become 1,000. I, the Lord, will hasten it in this time, man. That's not optional. Even if you got a Jake that say, I just want one woman, that's not an option. You ain't gonna be allowed to do that, man. Okay? We going back to the righteous way. All right, the order that the Lord set up, man. You see? What you had something?
Yeah, I just thought about it because
Oh,
I'm gonna get the precept, but why?
But real quick, get that Revelation
I got you.
13 and 7, just to show, okay, that hey, it was already set up for Yahweh to go through what he went through.
This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 7. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints
Yep.
and to overcome them.
And this is Esau Edom, this beast system. Okay.
And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations.
Yep.
And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world.
Of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world.
Right.
So Yahweh Shai had to be that Lamb. That's why the Heavenly Father didn't answer. And Yahweh Shai knew what it was when he didn't get no answer. Not my will, but thy will.
Right.
Okay, it wasn't optional, man. Just like we gotta go through the straight gate. We gotta drink the cup. We gonna lose jobs. We gonna be hated. Some brothers gonna be on the run. Some brothers gonna be on concentration camps. Some brothers even gonna have to be martyrs, man. It's not optional. Okay? This is part of what? Counting the cost. This is what it is, man. You see, ain't no easy way out. You let Jake feed you that bullshit you want to, you're gonna be liable to die to the kingdom, man. You're gonna be skipping, okay, with fringes on everything to the kingdom. No, man, hey, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven, man. Go ahead.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
That was it. Yeah. Well, matter of fact, keep reading that, cause this ain't optional.
Right.
Go ahead.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Go ahead.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
And that's what we wait on, man. This is our faith and our patience is to see this play out on the earth, man. He that lead in captivity shall go into captivity, man. Okay, and that's not optional, man. Okay,
Right.
Go ahead.
The Lord said he shall go into captivity.
Yeah.
And then he said he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. So it's a requirement. It's not an option. You know?
That was it. You can get what you had, bro.
Okay.
You're gonna get some.
The first one I got in 2nd Esdras chapter 6, because going into not being the option, the elect never had the option to be the elect. You know, the Lord chose them from the foundation of the world. Just like 2/3 of our people don't have an option of being the 2/3.
Why shouldn't be any pride?
Right.
You know, how the hell can we be pride when the Lord just chose to be good to us, man? You know, that was absolutely his decision. He chose to be good. All right, he chose to. He made a decision to make Israel his chosen nation. Israel, he has an elect in this time that he's gonna have favor on, man. He had nothing to do with that, man. Go ahead.
This is 2nd Esdras. I'm gonna read verse 1, then I'm gonna jump down to 5 and 6.
Yep.
It's 2nd Esdras 6 and 1. And he said unto me, in the beginning, when the earth was made, before the borders of the world stood, or ever the winds blew. And I'm gonna jump down to verse 5. And ere the present years were sought out, and or ever the inventions of them that now sin return, before they were sealed, that have gathered faith for a treasure, which, the Lord, he did all that from the beginning. We didn't even have an option on it.
Said they were sealed, they gathered faith for treasure.
Right.
And because all these events that's happening is faith builders. We're gathering faith. Like we seen them chariots last Sunday.
Right.
Hey, we was gathering faith. And the Most High has it. He gave us the gift of faith to believe, and then he builds on that faith, okay, by him dealing, man. You know, there's a heavy read that one again.
And ere the prison years were sought out, and or ever the inventions of them that now sin were turned, before they were sealed that have gathered faith for a treasure.
Go ahead.
Then did I consider these things, and they were all made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other.
By me also there shall be ended and none other, man. And we see this is a curtain call on America, man. Okay, this is a curtain call on this beast system, man. Okay, these Edomites running the earth. We're in their curtain call, man. And it's not an option, man. You know, we don't care. All right, this the most money you ever made in your life. So what? Okay, the whole system finna be destroyed, man.
All right.
You see?
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 7 and 8. It says, surely the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants the prophets. The lion have roared, who will not fear? The Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua have spoken, who can but prophesy?
Yeah, so the Lord has revealed his secrets to the prophets. Okay? And with these secrets, we move accordingly, man. We teach, you know, our people and the elect that are meant to receive it, all right, whom the Lord has gave ears to hear. They're going to receive and they're going to start moving accordingly, man. See, our life is adjusted around prophecy. That's why we know not to get too attached to anything.
Right.
Because it's temporal. Because any day now, we in time now where one event can change everything like this, man. Okay? This the time that we're in. You know, you have something.
Yeah, and like the scriptures say, the Lord has spoken, who can but prophesy? Because like the brother said, our lives are now being centered around prophecy. And we didn't have no option or choice to be even called into this. You know, the Lord called us, and you know, like they said, my sheep hear my voice. And like Yahweh Shah said, I have chosen you, you have not chosen me.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have an option in this. You know, it's not optional for us to be a part. We are a part of prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because the Lord said in the last days it was going to be prophets prophesying of the end to come. You know, we was going to be on the highways and hedges bidding up people to the marriage. You know, we didn't have we don't have an option in it. You know, and we're doing so.
Yeah.
According to prophecy.
Because like you said, look at Jonas.
Gone.
You know,
gone.
you can't. If you're called to be a prophet, you ain't no quitting, ain't no retiring.
Right.
Okay, ain't no falling. Yeah, I'm gonna fall.
One, I'm gonna start. It says, then the word of the Lord came to me, saying, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
And I ordained you a prophet unto the nation. That was before you were born.
Right.
You see, it wasn't optional. Okay, everyone is in their lot. Okay, like you said, 2/3 the elect, false prophets. You know, everyone is in their lot, man. Nobody is moving outside of prophecy, man. Okay, scoffers. Everyone is in their lot. You know, and we just pray that we endure within the lot of the hopeful elect, man. That's what we're here fighting for, man. To endure this lot, man. You know. Yeah,
right. I had 2 more verses because the Lord had to let Jeremiah know it's not an option. Yeah. I already ordained you. This I already set in motion.
Yeah, this the play.
Verse 6, come. Then said I, our Lord, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. But this is what the Lord answered. He said, but the Lord said unto me, say not, I am a child, but thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak.
Yeah, get your ass up.
Right, you got work to do.
You know.
And like you gave the example with Jonah, even if Jeremiah did try to turn away from it, the Lord was going to do the same thing.
He's going to get that work.
Because it was already ordained, so it was not optional. You know, and Jeremiah, he was set up for the rise and fall of many, you know. Mm-hmm. He was to build, to plant, to pluck up, you know, to root out. And we doing the same thing. It's not optional for us to come out and do what we're doing. It's not optional for the 1/3, the 144,000 to be who they are.
Yep.
That's all I have.
We close with that also, Rock 5 and 7.
All right.
Let's see. what we're finna see is that prophecy is reality. And prophecy is becoming more and more reality. See, everything else was nothing but a delusion. Pretty much just like people in the metaverse now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like a virtual reality. The prophecy is the real reality that's happening around us, man. Go ahead.
This is Sirach chapter 5, verse 7.
Yep.
Make no tarrying to the Lord, and put not off from day to day.
Go ahead.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
Yeah, so it says, suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth. And that's all in prophecy.
Right.
Okay? And it's going to come suddenly upon the masses because they're living in fantasy world. Like, if you don't have a perspective of what's going on through prophecy, you're pretty much, like I said, you're in the metaverse. If you a Christian and all your thoughts is surrounded about celebrating Christmas and singing in the choir and getting raises on your job and excelling at work or whatever you do, you are like, it's like you're in the metaverse while reality is really happening around you.
Right.
Okay, war is being prepped, food shortages, chaos, civil unrest. These things are happening real time around everybody, man. Okay, so if you have a mindset set or a perspective that's outside of prophecy, you're pretty much in a false reality, man. You know? Yeah, bro.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and
Yep.
perish in the day of vengeance.
And perish in the day of vengeance, man. Prophecy gonna walk you down, man. You know? So this is where we at. And at the end of the day, everybody got to deal with prophecy. We just pray we end up on the good end. You know, we pray that we end up, okay, within the mercy that's within the prophecy, man, for the elect of Israel, man. You know? You got anything else?
Nice.
All right, well, with that, we pray you brothers. All right, then you few sisters were edified once again. I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers, and peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.
Shalom.